reality either absolutely exists or it just does not exist at all, and there cannot be any arguments or debates regarding it, because reality ultimately is not only a creation of the very society of all the people in the world and of the very basically education system under which we all live, and also religion, but it's the most important invention of the human mind alongside time, happiness, relationship, truth. These are all very powerful, subjective, and critical philosophical inventions of the human mind for its own survival, sustainment, growth, progress, learning, development in the long run. And that's why the human mind had to create something, just as it invented laughter for the basically alleviation of the most cruel and powerful kind of suffering, torment, tragedy, betrayal, sadness, and sorrows in our lives. And that's how we also created reality inside of which we all could live, because ultimately we had to live somewhere. We had to exist inside of something or anything in the world. And the land and empty blank spaces were just not enough, and that's why we needed something. And out of that desperation and need for the creation of something, the human mind automatically, instantaneously, intrinsically came up with something which we now call and regard as a reality, which obviously is existent and non-existent at the same time, because its existence entirely and absolutely depends upon the human mind, which creates it, invents it in its own image, obviously according to differentiated people and their differentiated, different sovereign kind of understanding, biology, education, upbringing. So everyone's understanding, interpretation, perception of reality is different, and it will be different also. And obviously the human mind came up with reality, but then again it exists because of the invention, interpretation, understanding of the genius and the greatness and the prowess of the human mind alongside its intellect, psyche, etc. And without its perception, understanding, and invention, the reality does not exist, because someone has to be there to conceive of something called reality, to understand it, to process it. And that is the human being, and also his mind, psyche, and subjective faculties in one way or another. But then again, reality might also actually exist without the existence, interference, interruptions of any kind by the human beings or from humanity. And that means reality is sovereign and unsovereign at the same time. It's dependent either absolutely upon the human being's interpretation, understanding, and mind, or is absolutely independent, sovereign individual on its own as a universal cosmic principle of the outer space. So it could be anything, but it's complicated, chaotic, mysterious,